Hello everyone! I'm so excited because my grandson Joshua Diego is reading. Today I'm going to share with you some activities and ideas that have helped him reach this milestone. I did not use a specific curriculum. For many of his activities, I used library books, magnetic letters, a cookie tray from the dollar store, colored rice for a sensory bin, Legos, Play-Doh, and some printables that I put together for him. As usual, I will be sharing these free printables with all of my subscribers. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Also, please leave me a comment and tell me where you're watching us from. One of the first things that I did with Joshua Diego when I was teaching him the letters, I like to teach the letter name and the letter sound. Some people like to just teach the letter sound first. I like to teach both because later on I need a point of reference. Like if we're teaching long vowels sounds and the E is silent, he needs to know, okay, that is the letter E. The letter E is silent. So I like to teach both the letter name and the letter sound. So teaching the letters, letter recognition, letter sound, using a lot of books. This is one of our favorite books. This is Chica Chica Boom Boom. We really like this book. I actually have a couple of activities I'm going to share with you, but this is an excellent book. He really likes this book. So we are going to be using this one, Chica Chica Boom Boom. I like this book. This one's called Alpha Oops, the day Z went first. And it's about the letters, like the letter Z and X and Y, they are sick of being last in line. So this time we want to go first. And so they're saying it's our turn, fair and equal turns. Super cute book. This is Alpha Oops, the day Z went first. I like to use Dr. Seuss, ABC. This one is one of our favorite books. It's Shiver Me Letters, A Pirate's ABC. Super cute book. The pirates go looking for the letters of the alphabet. This one is Alphabet Under Construction, and it's a little mouse and he's going around constructing the alphabet. Super cute book. This one is Eating the Alphabet, Fruits and Vegetables from A to Z. Also a super cute book. A lot of our books that we had when he was little, we're still using them. This is an Osborne very first ABCs. I like that it has the lowercase letters, so we use this a lot. This one, my first alphabet book. For each letter of the alphabet, there's several words with that letter. Like this is an angry alligator eats apples. And then for the B, a big brown bear blows bubbles. There's the touch and feel books. So lots and lots of books. A lot of these books I've bought for him at the thrift store. This is Curious George ABC. I'm also going to show you this backpack that I checked out at our local library. This is a backpack that I checked out at my local library. They're called Little Steamers. and they come with a lot of resources. You turn it around so you can see. This one is ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It has a book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It has another book, When Numbers Met Letters, an alphabet learning wheel, a sensory letter card set, and then a tactile number card set, and then a resource list, you know, with all the things that come in here so that you know what you're going to be returning. I like that it has this zip tie right here. So when you check it out, you need to bring it home and open it and then just see what all is in here. Once you take this off, then you can open it and see all the resources you have in here. These are the tactile match-up numbers, and it's like little puzzles. It has this letter wheel. It has the 2 books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and it also has this book, When Numbers Met Letters. Super fun book. Let me see if I can open it really quick here. It also has some cards in here. And these are alphabet cards, and you can use this with your child to trace the letters. And you all, these are all free. You can go and see if your library has anything like this. So this is a great resource. Again, not everybody has a library close by, but if you do, check to see if they have these backpacks with lots of activities that you can use with your little ones. This is the alphabet learning wheel from the backpack. Super cute. So let's say we want to work with the letter C for cat. So we would turn this wheel. Here's a letter C, here's a letter C, and here's the arrow. K for cat. Now let's say we want to work with the B for butterfly. So then again, we're going to move this. Here's the letter B. This is the uppercase. Here's the lowercase. Now we're just going to turn this, and we're looking at the letter B that says B for butterfly. I'm also going to be using this book. It's Fun with Phonics Short A book. This was actually from the thrift store. Picked this up for 25 cents. I really like these books. They're by Scholastic. They have some at word family words here: pat, cat, fat, hat, mat, flat, rat, sat. Now down here it says cat, and so what we do, we just turn this little wheel here, and then you can see another word: flat, hat. Super cute books. These are Fun with Phonics Short A books. For this activity, I put together this sensory bin. I have some color rice. I have some of these letters, some pipe cleaners. This is a paper towel roll, and then these beads that we painted brown. So what we're going to do is just pick up some of the letters and then just put them on the coconut tree. Super fun activity, you all. We're just picking up the letters and putting them up here. saying maybe the name of the letter or maybe saying the letter sound. Super fun activity. One of the things that you have to remember when you're working with a preschooler is that their attention span is limited and they get bored easily. So you need to vary the activities. The next day, I would probably work with this with my grandson. It's 2 of these containers and just painted them brown, put them together here with a hot glue gun, put some construction paper up here. This is our coconut tree, and we're going to be using our magnetic letters, and they're climbing up the coconut tree. The next day, I would probably use this. This is a cookie tray from the dollar store. Made this coconut tree with just construction paper using the same magnetic letters. We're reviewing letters and letter sound, and the letters are going up the coconut tree. Just lots of different ways to vary the activities. Another thing I've used with Joshua Diego to learn his letters and letter sound is this leapfrog letters. I actually picked this up at the thrift store, but I really like it. So you put a letter here, they're magnetic, and you press.
M says M says Every letter makes a sound. M says
Super cute and a fun way for him to just put the letters here and learn the letter sounds. I also have this video. It's the Letter Factory, Learn Letters and Their Sounds. We use this a lot. You can also go to YouTube and find the free videos. This is a perfect way. You know, sometimes kids want a little bit of screen time, and that's okay. You know, they're learning their letter sounds. So this is Leapfrog Letter Factory. I also used these magnetic letters in other activities, like for this Chica Chica Boom Boom, we used these magnetic letters. Another fun way to review letters, letter sound, and letter name is put together a sensory bin. This one, I put together the sensory bin with some lentils and some beans, and then letters from this puzzle. So we're going to look through here. We're going to find the letters. We're going to say the letter name and the letter sound. This is the letter A that says A for ant. Here's the letter E that says E for elephant. Here's the letter B. It says B for bee. The letter C. It says K for cat. And so on. Another thing that I use a lot with my grandson is flashcards. These are from the dollar store, and these I picked up at Target. These were like a couple of years ago, and they're still good. I'm just going to be using some of the set, and he's going to be reviewing letter sounds. So what I do, I get the cards, show him the card, and he's going to say the letter sound. A, B, K, D, and so on. I put these printables together for my grandson. I put them in a folder. I labeled it in the back over here instead of labeling it here. So when he opens this is what we're going to focus on. This is a letter sound review. So what he does, we go A, apple, B, bat, K, cat, F, fish. We do all of this, and then on this other page I will point to a letter, and then he says the sound. Like he'll say A, K, B, S, and so on. This is a free printable. I'll go ahead and link it below.
Apple. B, bat. Cat. Fish. Hat. Map. Map.
Okay.
Turtle.
Okay.
Turtle.
Go.
A, B, K, F, T.
Then we moved on to this printable. I created this printable for him. Again, using the same little cards. We put the picture here, say it, cat, and then he's going to build it using his magnetic letters. K, A, T, cat. Okay, let's use the other picture. Now let's work on this one. Say it, bat, B, A, T, bat. Now, if you don't have some magnetic letters, you can use some bottle tops. Bat, B, A, T, bat. Another thing that we have been using that has been really helpful is these wooden reading blocks. These are by Kugum. I bought this on Amazon. They were $19. I had a gift card. I think I had a gift card for $20, and I ended up paying nothing for them. It comes with the little cards. It has 50 flashcards. They're the CVC word flashcards, and it has the little boards. These little boards, they're called the spell boards. It already has the letter in the middle, the vowel. So we're going to be working with the short A. So what he's going to do is look at the picture cat and then form the word cat. K, A, T. When he's done, he can turn this over and look at the word cat. So we got this right. Now we're going to take this out. I can leave this here, the at, and get the next card. Bat. Bat. So then he forms the word bat, and then he checks in the back, and then we got this correct. So then there's other little cards. There's rat and there's hat. So these are perfect for our at word family words. I really like this. Later on when we're doing the short E, we'll use some of the cards for the short E. There's net, the short I, like pig, the short O, like mop, and the short U for sun. Really, really nice cards. These are from Amazon. They also come with this little bag where you can put all your manipulatives in here. Another activity that I've done with Joshua Diego is use Duplo Legos. I used some of these stickers from the dollar store. You get 370 little letter stickers. So I put those on the Duplo Legos. I used this printable that I created, so he was able to form the word cat, bat, rat. Once we learned our word, then we moved on to the cards without the word. And so all he had to do was put the word together: cat, hat, mat, and so on. One of the things I did with my grandson was use this activity. This is segmenting. Segmenting is just identifying the individual letter sounds in a word. I used some of these word strips from the dollar store, and I'm also using a pocket chart from the dollar store. I put the word here at, and I put a little dot under each letter. This is going to help him identify the individual letter sounds. At. Once we do that, then we do blending. Blending is the process of combining the sounds together to create the word. So now we're going to blend. There's an arrow here because we're going to blend these two sounds. At. At. I put these cards in the pocket chart and I work with him with this. At. At. K. At. Cat. This is segmenting and blending. This is a printable I created for my grandson. We're going to be reviewing the sounds. B, a. K, a. D, a. So we use these little flashcards. Then we moved on to not just segmenting, but blending. At. K, at, cat. B, at, bat. M, at, mat. And so on. These are just some of the things I've used with him, some of the things that have worked really well to help with his reading. I also have this printable in his learning binder. I have this page and this page. For this activity, I'm using the same printable. We're using the little cards. We're going to use Play-Doh and these little stampers. These are from Amazon. I like these a lot, so we're going to stamp the letters and say the letters out. A, t, cat. Then we would change the little card, and then we would probably leave this here and then just stamp the B for bat. So we're going to say it, bat, and then we're going to stamp it, bat. Another thing I'm doing with Joshua Diego is teaching him sight words. Sight words are common words that kids recognize instantly without sounding them out. Because many sight words are hard and they're tricky to read because they aren't spelled the way they sound. So kids just need to learn to recognize these words. Like, for example, the word da. If you try to sound it out, it will be t, ha, eh. So we just need to learn that this is da, this is and, this is my, a. So I'm using these sight words from the dollar store. It has 30 sight words. Actually, it's 30 pieces. And some have 2 words. So I'm using some of these sight words that every child is going to have to learn to just recognize them by looking at them. A couple of things, we're going to do some outside play. I have this alphabet mats. We're going to go outside. I'm going to be hiding some of the letters, and he's going to go around and look for the letters. And we're just going to have fun playing outside. Another outside activity, we're going to be using chalk, sidewalk chalk, and just a squirt bottle with some water. I'm going to write some letters, and my grandson's going to be squirting the letters, just having lots of fun playing outside. I checked these books out at the library. These are Bob books. They're beginning reader books. They're little decodable books. This set comes with 12 little books. These are perfect for a child that is beginning to read. I also made this little book for Joshua Diego, and what I put a picture here, but I put a post-it so he can read and then he can check himself. He can read bat and then lift the little flap and see the picture. Point to the word.
Cat. Cat. Bat. Bat. Hat. Hat.
I hope you enjoyed the activities and ideas I had for you today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.